earlier. Now her band is here. Welcome all of you. You're in for a treat. Our first live in-studio performance in more than 2 years, and it's going to be a great one. Tell everyone what you're going to perform this morning.
So we're going to do some musical coffee. We're calling it It's Fighting the Sickness, which is on my latest album.
Yeah, and we got a taste of this earlier, but now we get the full, it's the real deal here, and it's such a great song. Describe the song, what it means, and, you know, we hear some rock influences in this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is basically a song that I wrote when a friend of mine was going through a relapse, and it's a prayer. But it's a prayer of anguish. So it's really just acknowledging the fact that we kind of have to acknowledge our anguish and our pain before we can begin our healing process. And
yeah, I want to take a moment to introduce the members of your band before we get started. So if I can take this from you, and you, sir?
Quinn Lawrence.
And you're on bass guitar?
On bass.
All right. You, sir?
Greg Mize, guitar.
All right. And back here, we can't forget the drummer, the man on the drums. What's your name?
Devontae Oliver on drums.
And are you all from this area, Rochester area, or all over?
Born and raised.
Born and raised? All right. Well, thank you all for being here. And real quick, where can people find your album that is out now?
On all digital platforms. You can find it on Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, YouTube, for all those who don't want to, pay for the streaming.
Everywhere. Check her out. I'll let you all have the floor. Take it away.
Thank you. Darkness has enveloped most of its peoples. Where are the this is like a glory, oh, glory of, a glory of, a basement had reached its lowest depth. Where is the texture of thy splendor, oh, radiance of the world. Not for calamity, how would the sun of thy patience shine? what you're going through. We're gonna fight with gon' make it through. No matter what you're going through, we gon' make it through. No matter what you're going through.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you! I love it. I love the rawness of the guitar. How'd that feel?
It felt great.
I just want to thank you all. It's been a long 2 years of not having guests in studio, and you brought an energy. You brought this place back to life, and we are so honored that you graced us with your presence. Check her out. Streaming now on all platforms. Zahyia Rolle, the best star in Rochester, one of the biggest stars. Local headlines coming your way next.
The following segment is sponsored by